Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's Tuesday review video, we're going to be talking about the new Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Sky High is one of those teen movies, right? With like teen superheroes from the early 2000s, early 2010s, I think. So when I saw this was called Sky High, I thought of that movie right away, and I was like, how did they get away with that? I don't know. Now, typically on my channel, I do try to stay away from mascara reviews similar to skincare because everyone's preferences are so different. But on my channel, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm not any of that. I'm just kind of just like your regular girl trying makeup. So I figured I could give you my opinion and you could just kind of take that into account if you're looking at buying this mascara. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what I like about it, maybe what I don't like about it, and then from there you can make your own decision on if you're going to buy it. This mascara is part of their Lash Sensational line, and that sort of more original Lash Sensational mascara that's in like the sort of not teardroppy, I don't know, it's sort of like tapered on both ends tube is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. So I was interested to try this, but I hadn't bought it yet. And then my sister bought it for herself, but she accidentally bought waterproof, so she gave it to me when she bought herself not waterproof, because she knows I prefer to wear waterproof because my eyeballs are so watery all the time. So like I said, this one's in waterproof, and it is in the shade brownish black, so it's not dark black either. It is the mascara that I'm wearing on my eyeballs today, and I made sure I did not wear a lot of eyeshadow so that you could really see it. The description of this mascara on Maybelline's website is extremely brief, so we are going to look at it. It says Lash Sensational Sky High Washable Mascara. It retails for $13.99 Canadian, it says. I'm not sure that that's how much Sam paid for, but she bought it at Walmart. What it is: Sky High Length and Volume. Benefits: Sky High Lengthening and Volume Mascara for Sky High Lash Impact from every angle. Long-lasting mascara delivers full volume and limitless length. So this mascara has one of those sort of longer, skinnier, pointier plastic brushes. Typically, I am more of a fan of these sort of more fluffy mascara applicators, similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just like those better because I find that with these sort of spiky plastic mascara ones, I stab myself in the eyes, okay? Let's be honest. I have a tendency to stab myself in the eyes. But the positive to this kind of mascara wand is that I do find it's easier to put mascara on and not get it all over my eyelids. So on a day like today, when I'm just wearing mascara and I don't really have eyeliner on or any of that, I'm probably going to make a mess with something like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, whereas I'm not going to make a mess with something like this. The reason I bring up the Too Faced mascara is because I've told you before that the waterproof version of the Better Than Sex mascara is probably, as of now, my favorite mascara to wear. I think this is a sort of drugstore comparable mascara. This one is definitely more lengthening and less volumizing than the Too Faced one, but I do feel like they both give my eyelashes a thicker, more voluminous look without being spidery, which is something I worry about with these sorts of things. I know this mascara has become very popular thanks to like TikTok and that sort of thing, and I see why. It actually is quite a good mascara, and actually better than a lot of other more recent, Maybelline launches. My only qualm with this mascara, I would say, is the fact that the brush is spiky, and if I'm not completely focused, I will stab myself in the eye with it. And it will hurt. But as long as you're careful and you watch what you're doing, you're gonna be okay. So if you're someone who likes, I can only speak to the waterproof formula, but I could assume the non-waterproof one is very similar. If you're someone who likes length, you're definitely going to like this mascara, I would say. I'd be interested to try it in the blackest black formula, because typically I am more of a dark lash kind of girl, but this brownish black color does, it is dark enough. It is definitely striking enough that I definitely feel like it's more black than brown. And I don't know, it looks nice. It doesn't look as brown as I expected it to, but I would definitely love to try the darker black shade in this waterproof one. I don't find it particularly hard to remove, which is another benefit. Sometimes waterproof mascaras can be very hard to get off. I just use my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, really rub it into my eyelashes, and then wipe it off, and it comes off pretty evenly, pretty easily. The only thing that I will say about this mascara, other than the fact that I stab myself with the wand every time, is this definitely feels like the kind of mascara that the older the formula gets in the tube, it's going to end up becoming flaky. And I know that someone or other is going to be like, well, you could say that about most mascaras, but I feel like, especially this one, I could feel getting flaky, and being the kind of flaky that ends up irritating my eyes. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get to that flaky spot, but something about it, I just feel like it's going to end up being flaky when the formula gets old, which might be a blessing in disguise, because you're supposed to change your mascara out every, 3 months, something like that, and none of us do, so maybe it'll encourage me to change my mascara when I'm supposed to. But for now, it's not flaky, It doesn't smudge. It doesn't leave my eyelashes crusty, which is my least favorite. Don't you hate it when you try mascara and it dries so hard that your eyelashes like hurt? No, this one, my eyelashes are still fairly soft. They're still fairly bendable. And overall, I just think it's a very nice mascara formula. It is sort of like a comparable drugstore dupe-ish to the waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. Not as voluminous, but it has the lengthening, it has the defining, it has the, not gross feeling on my eyelashes, which is important. It doesn't smudge. I just don't love the brush, and I can tell that eventually, once it gets a little bit old, it's going to start to be flaky on me, and then I'm going to have to throw it out. What will feel like premature to me, but might not actually be premature, if that makes sense. So those are my thoughts on the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Please let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!